Yeah, well, I've played around with quite a few different stoves made out of tin cans. There's plenty of ideas on the internet. So I've tried the hobo stove, rocket stove, wood gas stove, and this one I've made up is a combination wood gas and rocket. It's actually extremely effective. It's probably maybe the best of the lot. So I'm making up a bigger one, and these are the parts. So this is the outer tin. We've got holes around the bottom, a hole there for this part to slide through. So this is your part of your burn chamber, and this is the interior part of the can. I've got holes all around the top here. This allows the wood gas to come out. Holes here so we get plenty of air down the bottom, and a couple of holes at the back. So this one, that slides into there, and then you put that in. Hopefully it all lines up and it works well. I've got a few tabs here, so you bend them up, lock it in, and at the back you bend those down and they'll lock in this part. So I'll put this together and we'll try it out. You also need a some sort of a grate, so it's a temporary one I've got. Well, I've managed to fit it together pretty neatly without crushing anything. I just need the grate to go in there, and we'll start her up. Okay, now it's starting to go really well. If we have a look down inside, you can see maybe that there's flame coming out through the holes around the top. Pretty effective. And down below, there's a little chamber, so you can stuff some more wood in from the bottom or chuck it in from the top. I'll just put the billy on, see how long it takes to boil. Yeah, well, that took 6 minutes to bring a litre of water to a fierce rolling boil. So it works very well. I'm quite happy with it. The other fire's good, just a little bit small, but still very effective. Yeah, well, I've let the fire die down a bit. It's now got a really nice bed of coals in there. It's good Now for cooking. So you can clean out the underneath here so it doesn't get clogged up. And when it's at this stage, you can put in a bit of wood, just slide it up above the coals, and they catch alight quite well. And then you can just feed them in. So that should be good temperature for cooking. So I'll just fry up some onions first. So now the onions are almost cooked. Put in some cabbage and capsicum, garlic, now that that's cooked up nicely, we're going to add some frozen corn. Oops, more rice and corn maybe. Some leftover rice from last night. Bit of butter. Okay, so we'll just let that gently cook away. Okay, so it's all cooked. Had to take it off because the fire was getting a little bit too hot. So now we can just sit round it. So after you've cooked your dinner and everything, you can build this up with some fairly largish bits of wood. Just put them in from the top or from the bottom, and you've virtually got a smokeless fire. Very hot.